Hey y'all, it's Tim Miller from the Bulwark. It is Sunday before Thanksgiving, and some of us are still having some feelings. I'm still having some feelings about the election. And this video was sent to me by one of our most loyal fans, Travis. What's up, Travis? Um, of Sturgill Simpson, a country singer, last night at his concert in Fenway Park in Boston. And he had this message about how he's processing the election, how he's thinking about it, that was, I think, is probably something that a lot of you guys need. Maybe not. Maybe not everybody needs it. But, I think sometimes it's okay to just not have our hair on fire about the latest Sunday morning talk show interviews by Marjorie Taylor Greene and Maria Bartiromo. I could have come on here and analyzed that, but I think it might be more nourishing for your soul to listen to Sturgill Simpson, and we'll talk about why, what parts resonated with me after we watch. So let's give this a little watch.
I just want to say, I think it's okay for people to disagree, as long as there's compassion and kindness in everybody's heart, and you meet in the middle, that's okay. But for anybody that's pretty down right now, and maybe doesn't know how to deal with the anxiety day to day that they find themselves accepting, I just want to tell you something that I believe. I think that, I know, because I've seen it. I think that this toxic patriarchal energy that we're experiencing right now, this is an age coming to an end. And what you're seeing is that energy clinging and clawing for its survival because it knows it's dying. And we are headed towards something very beautiful. And we just got to go through some dark shit first to get there, okay? So, love everybody around you. Don't accept anything other than that. And fuck shit up. That's all I'm saying.
That's a good man right there. If you don't know him, he's a Nashville country singer, very popular. Particularly kind of in the alternative country space. And, what I liked about that is just this acknowledgement, right? It was just an acknowledgement that some of us are down right now. That's okay. It's okay to be down, It doesn't make you tough or more of a man to pretend like you're not down, all right? We can be down. And once you've kind of accepted that, there are ways to move forward in this world, right? There are ways to move forward to do some things that feel fulfilling for you, to do things that you feel like make a difference. And there are also ways to continue looking at how we can make a better world. And that is what Sturgill was talking about. I guess my one disagreement with him is he says, I know because I've seen it. When he goes on to talk about how, we're going to get to a better world, we're going to get to a world that isn't as wrapped up in all this fucking faux machismo, Trumpy bullshit. I'm not sure about it. He says he knows. I don't know if I know. I hope. I think we can try to get there. But I like his optimism. We can use some optimism around here at the Bulwark from time to time. And, for me, one thing that we're going to be continuing to monitor here, one thing that you're going to have coming down the pike is, as I do every year, I'm going to go spend some time with the kind of MAGA youth in Arizona in December. And I think it's important to hear what they have to say. I'm going to have a lot of perspective on that and thoughts and insight into where they are going and where things are headed. And I'm going to talk to some other folks, some other Zoomers about that and kind of what they see in their generation. I don't know that everybody in the Zoomer generation sees nothing but Johnny Blue Skies ahead. I think that there could be some backsliding. But at the longest possible trajectory, all we can do is try to live every day to make that vision Sturgill has come true, to bring about the end of this age, And there's one thing that he sure as shit is right about. To get there, we're going to have to go through some dark shit. We are. We're going to have to. And accepting that sucks. And accepting that when you knew that the alternative would have been, maybe for some of you, better or perfect, or maybe for so many of us, like, just fine, right? Just fine is certainly much preferable to dark shit. But going through that is part of what makes the result fulfilling. And I wish we didn't have to. If a couple 100,000 of our fellow Americans had gone a different direction, we wouldn't have had to. But here we are. And I think that kind of just embracing that knowledge that there is good, that there is light that we can get to, that it's going to be dark in the meantime, that we can be merry together in the meantime, that we can, break bread together over the holidays and go to see Sturgill Simpson shows together. That's just it. That's how we're to move forward. And thinking about that and processing that is something that I'm working on over here. And I just don't think it'd be authentic for me to come on here and just dunk on people all the time and pretend like I'm not, because I am. So one of his other songs, the song he opened with last night, Sturgill Simpson, it's called Live a Little. If you haven't listened to Sturgill, you should go check him out. Even if you're not into country music, he can spin a yarn. So it's worth listening to. But as that song goes, it goes, so go and live a little, bone turns brittle, and when skin withers before your eyes, make sure you give a little.
So go and live, bone turns brittle.
And that's trite, right? That we got to all live before our bones turn brittle. We got to give back to others. It's trite. It's not, that isn't maybe his deepest lyric or his most insightful. But trite is true often, right? Trite is true. And there's some people in my life that are not living a little because they're so consumed by this. And I want to encourage you, with the help of Sturgill, to get off the mat. To get off the mat. It's Thanksgiving week. There's much that we have to celebrate together. There's much that you have to celebrate in your life. For starters, that it exists and that we're here. And hopefully our wise country singing bard, his vision of the future is the right one. And if not, we're going to deal with it together, and we're going to keep on jamming it out in the meantime. So that's what I have for you today. Not Marjorie Taylor Greene and Maria Bartiromo. If you want that, you can go find it. You can go Google it. She sounds like a clown, as always. It's insane that people watch that and think it's the news and that this is our world. That it is. And I'll be back tomorrow with Bill Crystal, and we'll do the normal deal. We'll give you a full update on the cabinet picks. You can go check out my video from yesterday if you missed it. If you want to see my take on Treasury Secretary OMB, I think OMB is going to be a very sneaky, important choice. So much to discuss there. And kind of went down the list on some of the other spots, labor, some of the mid sub-cabinet level positions at HHS. So go check out that video. I'll be talking about that with Bill Crystal. We'll try to get big picture as well. We got podcasts for you all the way up through Thanksgiving Day. And then I'm going to eat turkey and stuffing and come back and see y'all on the flip side. So if you don't want to go watch those videos, by the way, turn on a little Sturgill Simpson and give yourself a little smile today. And we will be seeing y'all back here soon. Peace. Hey, if you like this video and our content, I'd love for you to become a Bulwark Plus subscriber. You get access to bonus podcasts, secret podcasts, and newsletters we put out every day, plus some behind-the-scenes takes that I don't always post on this feed. In addition, you can become part of the Bulwark community. Come over to our Substack and comment and meet other like-minded people. We'd love to have you. Starting today, you can get a free trial at thebulwark.com/free trial. The link is right here on the screen and below in the description. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Come on and give it a free try today.